Hey guys, welcome. I'm Amanda from getalifeatsea.com and I am a cruise employment specialist. I worked on cruise ships for over a decade and then went into cruise ship recruitment and employment services for another 6 years after that. And 2 years ago, I started my own company called getalifeatsea.com, where now I help adventurers just like you get paid to travel the world. Today's topic is what you should wear as a new crew member when you first join your ship. So let's get into it. So tip number one is actually even before you get dressed for the day to join your first ship, is to make sure that you arrive to the ship fresh, rested, and showered and clean. And most often what's going to happen when you are actually traveling to join your ship is the cruise line will actually put you up in a hotel the night before you join your ship. That is typically what happens. So you should have at least a few hours, hopefully like a full 12 to 15 hours or more in your crew hotel to kind of arrive, get showered, have a sleep potentially, and then get up the next day to get on the crew bus to join your ship. So I always say it may be tempting when you arrive in that new city to get together with your new crew friends in the hotel and maybe go out on a night on the town, but I highly recommend against that. Best recommendation is to just relax, watch a movie, have some food. Again, the cruise line often will provide you with meal vouchers for the hotel, and then just get a good night's sleep so that you can arrive to the ship really well rested, well fed, and ready to go, because the first day when you join is very, very, very hectic. So arrive fresh, rested, and clean is kind of my first tip. And then with regards to specifically what to wear, I always recommend smart casual attire, meaning a nice dress shirt or just a nice polo shirt with appropriate shorts and or pants, and definitely not jean shorts, a nice sort of khaki short, or even a dress pant might be nice. Smart casual, you could wear, I guess, a dark pair of jeans with a nice top, but definitely not flip-flops and shorts and a tank top. You want to look smart casual, okay? And the reason that I say that is that when you actually get so you'll be in the hotel the night before often, then you'll get on the crew bus to join the ship, and then you'll arrive to the ship. And usually some of the first people that you'll meet will be the head purser or head crew purser, the head of security potentially, also potentially even the staff captain or captain may be around, as well as your head of department or your immediate supervisor or manager. And so you really do want to make a good first impression, which is why I always recommend smart casual attire. It's very important to make the right impression out of the gate. And you will be joining most likely with somewhere between, 20 to 100 new crew every single week. On every single cruise ship out there, we have crew turnaround pretty much 365 days of the year, with the exception of the typical blackout period, which I've talked about in my prior videos, December 8th to January 8th, where there doesn't tend to be a lot of crew movement. But generally speaking, you're going to be on a bus with anywhere from 20 to 100 other crew members joining the ship, and you want to make that great first impression. Another reason it's important is that often when you sign on to the ship's articles and you get on board and all that, you often will have the opportunity potentially to do a passenger area tour. And to do that, you do need to be in appropriate attire because you won't have your uniform yet. And so if you're given that option and you're already in smart casual attire, it's a very easy transition for your manager or supervisor or member of your department to quickly take you around the passenger areas so you can familiarize yourself with those areas, in addition, of course, to the crew areas. So I hope you have found this information useful. If you do have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't already taken my free Are You Ready for a Life at Sea quiz, you can do that at getalifeatsea.com/cruise ship quiz. Of course, check out my website at getalifeatsea.com. And check out my other social media platforms. I am everywhere if you search Get a Life at Sea. I do live streams on Periscope and also the Get a Life at Sea Facebook page, and I've got some great videos on the Get a Life at Sea YouTube channel with all sorts of information regarding how to apply, ship life, and just tons more. So do check out those other platforms as well. Thanks so much, guys, and we will see you next time.